Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Hey, Jerry Green here today. Just hanging out here actually with one of my acquisitions reps, Brenda. So,
Hi, guys.
and I thought it'd be kind of cool here just to take a couple minutes and let Brenda share a couple things in her own words. And I think really that guys, I talk about it all the time in regards to, having team members on, bringing them, training them, working with them on the acquisition side. And I just can't overemphasize the importance of consistency in the training side of things. You got to be consistent all the time on that. And so what I just thought is, Brenda does this every day. That's her full-time thing. And I just thought it'd be kind of cool maybe have Brenda share like 2 or 3 things that you feel are maybe some top things that you've learned, or advice that you could give someone that's building a team and looking at bringing people on the acquisition side, or just an acquisition rep themselves is just getting started. So what's a couple things that you feel that are of most importance?
I think you hit on a big one there with consistency. Consistency is key. You have to be committed to the cause, so to speak. The training is huge. Definitely listen to any training that Jerry can throw your way. It would always come in handy. Maybe not every single call, but at some point you're going to use it. Seriously,
Yeah.
You never know. You never know when you're going to use it. I think mindset is extremely important. You'll hear no's often, so you just have to know how to take those, let them roll off your back, and keep going. Positive attitude is a huge one. And I think a strong team is equally as important, because acquisitions is only one part of the whole thing. It's only one piece of the puzzle. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, you need a strong dispositions team, and you need a strong transaction coordinator for sure.
Okay, cool. So you feel that obviously training is a huge component, and,
Huge.
and people understand too, guys. I want you to understand that the training is not something that Brenda goes through once. I mean, it's constant all the time.
Yep.
In fact, we're meeting 2 days a week
Yeah.
where we do acquisition review and review calls, critique those, things like that. So that's a constant ongoing thing, guys. And you got to keep doing this, because it's such a different animal, guys, and so many moving parts and the emotions and everything else involved in that. And so I think that's a big thing. Then the other thing that you shared that I think was really big too was consistency. Is you got to be consistent. You see, you're either consistent or you're non-existent. I mean, that's just what it comes
Yeah.
down to. You got to crank those calls up. You got to be consistent every day, and really consistent in getting the no's.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, go for the no. Okay. Right.
Right.
You got to go for the no, and the more no's you get, the better, because you learn from that. But also, the more no's you get, you're getting that much closer to the yeses.
That's the
and
truth.
and most of those no's are only a no at the moment, and a lot of those can be converted back by follow-up, things like that. So, because the no's really are where some of the best deals are.
That's true.
So, well, cool. Anything else? Any last minute tips that you could give anybody that's really trying to build this side of things or work on the acquisition skills themselves?
I mean, I could dive into the sales process. Definitely, you want to get to the pain and the motivation. That's always going to be your driver, so you always want to uncover that. If you feel like you haven't uncovered it, keep trying, because it can get in your way later, and deal killers are another huge one. You
Okay.
want to uncover those before they bite you in the butt later.
That's very true. Cool. Yep. So you got to follow the sales process. So,
Always.
Well, listen, Brenda, thanks so much. I know you're busy. You got a lot of things cooking and a lot of sellers to call. So we appreciate your time. We'll
Yeah,
talk to you later.
no problem.
Bye, guys.